define process innovation. Process innovation is implementing new and improved production and/or delivery methods to create value for businesses. Essentially, increasing the bottom line profitability and reducing overall costs. One thing that I took out of that particular definition is, if anyone did the Peterbilt extra quiz, I think that one thing I pulled out of that particular quiz is process innovation would be the robotics. That's what I took from that. Another definition of this is process innovation gives businesses competitive advantage, increased productivity and profit. So essentially, process innovations will save time and reduce costs, ultimately strengthening the competitive advantage of the business. Walmart is our business of choice, not to copy.
We just felt like it needed an extra encore.
It's just that good of a company.
Subliminal messages, everybody go there tonight.
So our company is Walmart, who's identified as one of the most innovative companies nationwide. Walmart became the most successful retail company in history through their focus on process innovation and operational excellence. They had the same products as Kmart, Target, and many other discounters, but their process innovations allowed them to lower costs and capture the market.
And their global sourcing.
Yes, yes, Jesse, very, very good.
You guys hit on that enough.
So one of the processes that Walmart changed was how their inventory was managed. So they, in the 80s, they worked with Procter & Gamble to find a way to increase their in-stocks of merchandise. And what they came up with was what they called the VMI system, which is the vendor managed inventory. Another vendor that uses this is Sony, which they practice a scan-based trade. So any movies that Walmart has in their store of Sony Columbia TriStar, they don't own the actual merchandise until it sells. So they have a Sony rep that visits the store and manages their inventory. So with the help of the vendor managed inventory system in the 80s with some other factors, it helped increase their net sales over the next few years, and by skipping the wholesaler, it just improved their merchandising.
All right. Next part of what Walmart did was that they worked on transportation. As we learned in the last class, logistics is a really big part of supply chain management. So we have this quick video from Walmart Canada.
So in Walmart Canada, we have a unique opportunity. The type of product that we send to our stores, we very rarely wait out. It's all about the cube that we get on the back of the truck. We came up with an innovative idea of how we would maximize the use of the cube on the trailer by combining the rules in the UK with the rules in North America. We look at many initiatives through a sustainability lens. We have between 30 and 40% more carrying capacity to this trailer, reduce the number of deliveries we have to make to our stores, and reduce the number of greenhouse gases that we produce.
We inserted 8 airbags in between the 2 rear axles of the trailer. They raised the trailer up 16 inches at the rear end in order for the trailer to get back to a proper 4-foot loading dock height. The next thing you're going to notice in the ceiling is we have LED lighting throughout the ceiling. That's to help loaders and unloaders see what they're handling to limit any safety concerns that they might have. The drone box sits on the tractor. It holds 4 pallets inside of it. It slides from the front of the tractor to the rear of the tractor so we can unload it at our normal shipping dock.
Walmart came up with this idea. Walmart's a leader when it comes to innovation. This is a big step in the right direction, and I can tell you I'm really excited about this project.
We've never really tried this before, and no one really has. So there are a lot of learnings that we've had along the way, a lot of tweaks that we've had to go back and manipulate the design, make some modifications to make sure that it really flows smoothly, both at the distribution center and at the store as well.
For me, this really does speak to the power of innovation of Walmart. Walmart's global sustainability goals really do give us the permission to take on initiatives like this and bring them to life.
works is that if Band-Aids are bought, the DCs and the suppliers get information that those were bought, and then they can help keep the inventories up by telling them to get restocked. Another example of where transparency would be useful is when we were playing the root beer game, it would have been nice to know how much stock we were gonna need to keep the end customers filled. Keeping that information available all through the supply chain would have been very helpful and help us maintain a better supply chain.
And with the process innovation, a big part of it with Walmart and with any company's collaboration, Walmart is extremely collaborative with all their suppliers. We learned about that a bit. Like we talked about the VMI, Walmart, and we're going to talk more about technology, kind of all runs together here. But they use technology to share their data with suppliers so that they kind of are in the game. They know what's going on as well. And so it's not just like kind of like the other games we talked about. We didn't know what order to get or how much to order. They know exactly what they need to order. And when they were working with Procter & Gamble, Kmart, Sears, Target, they were selling that information to their suppliers. And Walmart chose to just let it be open. And that's really a big part of how they got to be the giant that they are today. And Kmart, Sears have kind of stayed, still pretty profitable, but Walmart's definitely got a little bit higher. So, inventory logistical improvements. We've talked a lot about this, but something that they have done is cross-docking. We talked about that last week, and I told you I did know a little bit about that because I was studying about that last week. So, essentially, cross-docking is taking out any wasted time with inventory. Inventory is not just going to sit there. An inbound truck is carrying inventory. It goes to an outbound truck, just directly. And so you're not really wasting time in the warehouse. And that's what cross-docking is, and it helps save a lot of money, obviously. And that's one of the ways that Walmart's able to have competitive pricing. Their inventory's gone down a lot. So we're going to talk about this a little bit more in the next slide as well, but it has to do with inventory. We've talked about the VMI, but they also use RFID, which Kraft talked about a bit. That's radio frequency identification tags. And that's where they can track the pallets in their store, keep track of inventory a little bit better. And, this is kind of something that they've always been trying to innovate, kind of a step ahead of others. And that is a process that saved them 16% on inventory costs alone, just from that, according to the University of Arkansas. So that's a lot of money for a big company like Walmart. Technology, we talked about that. They are always trying to get, to the next level of technology. And that happens by being transparent, collaborative with other people, communicating what's working best. And that's another reason why you want to work with your suppliers. They might be doing something a little bit more technologically advanced. And so you can kind of learn from them, learn together. Walmart has the largest information technology infrastructure of any private company in the world. That is pretty amazing. And it allows them to accurately forecast demand and inventory, be more efficient, obviously, and manage relationships with customers. So, around Christmas time, got everything stocked and everything. So that really helps them a lot. So just kind of wrap it up, I think process innovation kind of touches a lot of the things in supply chain management that we talked about in class. Touches a lot of things. On the first slide, it says that it basically affects all the supply chain. I really think it does. But some of the lessons we can learn from process innovation is that to be innovative, you have to collaborate with suppliers. And every company is looking to be innovative, and that's where process innovation comes in. Innovation is nurtured by healthy competition among suppliers in the supply chain. One of the reasons Walmart's so successful is that, they kind of have their suppliers fight to work with them. They like to work with Walmart because Walmart lets them know what's going on. And so Walmart can get those low prices from suppliers as well because they want to work with Walmart. There's competition. Suppliers and retailers can further improve their product by working with other third parties to make their business more attractive for other partners in the supply chain. And And then process innovation increases revenue, decreases costs, and provides the best product for the customer, which ultimately is what you want to do as a business, provide the best product for the customer. And that way you're gonna make a better profit anyway. So that's really the effects and the lessons from process innovation, and then that's it.
Any questions?
Go to Walmart, you guys.